For them to take my baby away, we were her babies. Beefing like that, for them to take my sister away from us, that hurt so bad.
Friends and relatives of Michelle Williams gathering near her home on Chicago's far south side 2 nights after the 28-year-old postal worker and mother of 3 was shot and killed in South suburban Orland Park.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
But guess what? This is PGT time. On PGT time, we cover the Black community. I don't give a damn what they do. If it interests me, I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all flat out.
For them to take my baby away, we were her babies. Beefing like that, for them to take my sister away from us, that hurt so bad.
Friends and relatives of Michelle Williams gathering near her home on Chicago's far south side 2 nights after the 28-year-old postal worker and mother of 3 was shot and killed in South suburban Orland Park.
Warning! Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Hey, yeah. It's your girl, the missus, baby. The missus with the kisses. Mwah. Still trying to get that the hand clap working. We still working on it, y'all. We still working on it. Everything costs, baby. Everything costs. But what's goody, baby? What's goody in your city, baby? Everything's all good over here on my block, okay? Everything's good over here on my block. I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. We didn't do a Friday show. We did a replay. Saturday, I just came in, showed up, pulled up on y'all on Saturday to test out the studio, baby. We were testing out that studio with my kiddos. And now I'm back for a full show. And baby, a show it is. A show it is. Y'all know how I do on Mondays. I don't play with y'all on Mondays. Now, make sure y'all share this video. I'm still sharing. Now is the time. Go, 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 go. Also, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube page, please, 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 please go subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit the like button over here. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit whatever button that you see that's gonna make sure that you and hit that gray shaded bell too. So that way, and that's on YouTube. That way you'll get alerts. You'll get alerts. Even when I decide to come on a little bit late by mistake. By mistake. Y'all know I got these kids over here. You gotta get them together before it's time. Before it's time. I am still in the process of sharing, y'all. Please share this video, okay? That's the most important thing is to share. Tell y'all peoples about your girl. Tell your peoples about your girl. Let them know I'm in the building, baby. I'm in the building. I'm here to stay, okay? Now, Wednesday, make sure you show up and make sure you show out, okay? On Wednesday, we have a awesome show. we have Miss Montoya Ware. Montoya Ware, which is the mother of Jonah Ware. Rest in peace to Jonah. Kentucky, stand up, baby. Stand up, Kentucky. Okay. He was an independent artist, a huge independent artist. When I say huge, huge independent artist over there in Kentucky. He was doing his thing, and we're gonna find out more about what happened to Jonah. Now, I'm telling you now, this is that show on Wednesday. First Family inside the studio. Baby, you don't want to miss it. That's all I got to say. This show gonna be a little bit different. Hey, Tisha, thank you for the stars, boo. Thank you. She said, I'm showing up, showing out for you, girl. Thank you, Tisha. Tisha's so pretty. Let me tell you, Tisha, I need to have you up on the show one day. Hey, Mama Peach. Tisha, I need to have you up on the show one day so we can discuss what happened when we was little. I ain't gonna tell him. I ain't gonna tell him right now, baby. But we gonna talk about what happened when we was little kids, baby. It was wild, y'all. It was wild. But Tisha, thank you so much for showing up, showing out. I appreciate it, girl. I sure do. But again, y'all, we about to get started. I got some clips for y'all tonight. First, we are going to start with our update, okay? Do y'all remember the Uber driver? I just showed y'all that clip. Just showed y'all. I think I showed it on Wednesday or Monday, one of them. But the Uber driver that ran over the little girl, I think she was like 3 years old. We got an update on that. All right. Remember, they fought the man. They fought the man out the Uber car. Okay. He was the Uber driver. He didn't see the little girl. The little girl was in front of the hood. Everybody, all the grown folks got on out the car. Just let this little girl just walk wherever she want to walk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, updates is going on. So you know I had to pull one. So here we go. We got 2 updates tonight. Here we go.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
We first showed you this video on Sunday, a Ring camera capturing the moments a toddler was run over by an Uber driver.
And then a group of adults took the driver out of the vehicle and attacked him. Sadly, that child did die. And since we posted this video, there have been so many questions about what happens next. Well, Fox 26's Abigail Dye took your questions to an expert and got us some answers. She joins us live now with what those questions are and what was said.
Well, Raji, Anthony, this video is really hard to watch. And what happened here that day, I mean, it's absolutely tragic. But there have been a lot of questions, a lot of conversation about this online. I mean, rightfully so. Is anyone at fault? Are any criminal charges coming? Well, I took these questions to a defense attorney and a former vehicular crimes prosecutor, Brian Foley, who gave us some answers. Taking a look at this video, we have multiple parties involved. We have an Uber driver. We have adults who appear to assault that Uber driver. Who can face legal ramifications here?
When we look at the video, obviously the first person you think about is the driver. And to find somebody criminally liable for someone's death, you have to look at their mental state. You could determine somebody intentionally did something, that'd be murder. You could say they knowingly did it, that would also be murder. But then the two that may be applicable here, depends on how you look at things, would be criminally negligent homicide or manslaughter, which basically means reckless homicide. And so depending on the mental state of that driver at the time, that would depend on his criminal culpability.
And as for the other adults in this video, I know that you said caretakers have a responsibility over the safety of the child. Could they be looking at any ramifications?
Yes, the law says that when you have the responsibility of taking care of a child, you have to do that in a reasonable way, in a safe way. And so you might also say that the caretaker of the child could be guilty of criminally negligent homicide if they should have been aware of a substantial and unjustifiable risk. And that could be interpreted to be that a small child going from one side of a car to another to get home unaccompanied by an adult, a jury might determine that that was criminally negligent.
As for the adults who seem to be assaulting the Uber driver and the video, What does all of this mean for them?
So the law says you can protect individuals and you can protect yourself. Obviously, someone had just been killed, a child had just been killed there, but the law also says the threat has to be immediate. It has to be right then. And at the time that he is being hit or punched by the other people in the video, he does not appear to be an immediate threat to anybody. He's not even moving erratically. He looks confused by what's happened, which also kind of relates to his mental state. When you're trying to look at someone's mental state, you look at their actions before, during, and immediately after the event. And to that part of time, it didn't look like he was a threat to anybody.
At face value, looking at this video, does it seem like there will be any charges pressed on anyone, or was this just a tragic accident?
Not every tragedy involves criminal behavior, and it all relates back to the mental state. And from what I saw in the video, I don't think any person there wanted this to happen. And it doesn't appear that extreme negligence or a gross deviation from the standard of care happened. Because of that, to me, it looks like a tragedy.
Now, Uber did release a statement saying our thoughts are with the toddler's family after this heartbreaking tragedy. We have removed the driver's access to the platform while this investigation is ongoing, and we are standing by to assist police however we can. Now, this was an absolute tragedy, and police are still investigating. They haven't indicated at this point if any criminal charges are coming or not, but we will stay on top of this and keep you up.
All right, y'all just saw that update. Hey, Carmen. Carmen said, hey, the missus. Joseph said, hey, just getting on. What I miss? That was the first clip, Joseph. That was the first clip. And we got Mama Peach in the building. Hey, Mama Peach. Mama Peach about to celebrate her 70th birthday, baby, in August. But we're going to celebrate September 1st, baby. September 1st, baby. It's going down. It's going down, y'all. It's going down, and I will be hosting it. So y'all don't want to miss it, baby. We might go live. We might be on live for that episode, okay? My birthday coming up too, baby. My birthday coming up. My birthday is April 12th. Cash App will be up on the post. Don't even worry about it. I got y'all. Last year I did a call-in show. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna do a call-in show right now. My birthday falls on a Friday, which is Love and Relationships night. But there's something different that I want to do. So I ain't gonna say different, but it's something I want to do for my birthday. So we have to see if we're gonna do them call-ins or not. All right, now back to the Uber driver. We all have been waiting, trying to see what is going to happen with everybody that was there, because I mean, it was total chaos. The people got out the car. They weren't paying no attention to this little 3-year-old baby, this toddler. They wasn't paying attention to the toddler, beautiful little girl. And the Uber driver wasn't paying attention either, apparently. Or he didn't see her because she was so little bitty thing. And he was in the truck, but at the same time, we don't know if this man was on the phone. We don't know if he looked back but didn't look forward first. We don't know nothing. Okay, we just don't know. But I did want to bring y'all that update, letting us know that anything can happen. Everybody can get the business, basically. Okay, hold on one second, y'all. Okay, sorry, Pooley's over there watching TV, and I'm like, I can hear it, and it's messing with my train of thought. All right, so that was the first update, y'all. Let's get into the second update. Do y'all remember the young lady? I think she was 13 years old. She was on a school bus. I showed this clip. She was on a school bus. The mother or grandmother, godmother or grandmother was on there representing the family, and she said that they showed the video. The camera showed the little girl getting off the bus, and she usually get off with her friends, but instead of going left, she went right, and she was never seen since then. Her name was Naziah. Okay. Joseph said, I'll be celebrating my 70th in June. What you doing? for your birthday? You having a party? Is there gonna be drinking allowed? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. I love you, Josette. Happy almost 70th birthday, baby. All right, y'all. Let's get into this next update. Like I was talking about, the girl. Oh my gosh, y'all. Wait till y'all see this. Here we go.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
Some people don't even know me, and they coming out. Just don't stop.
The family of Naziah Harris needs each and every one of us right now. Her father, Mervyn Jennings, is holding on to hope that he will see his daughter again, but it's been 10 weeks.
Yeah, there have been numerous searches, and yet they are no closer to bringing 13-year-old Naziah home. Here's Pamela Osborne.
13-year-old Naziah Harris, an 8th grader at J.E. Clark Preparatory Academy, is still missing. She was last seen on Tuesday, January 9th.
They came up to see me at the hospital. They asked me some questions about my daughter. Have I seen her? And I haven't seen my daughter.
Naziah's father, Mervyn Jennings, had been in the hospital for weeks recovering from a stroke and other health issues when he learned of Naziah's disappearance from school investigators. We know Naziah went to school that day. She rode the bus home to her usual stop at Cornwall and 3 Mile.
They have, footage of her getting on the school bus, and the bus driver did say that she did get off at her regular stop, okay? And she was supposed to have been coming home, like she normally do.
Back in February, we spoke with Annette Harris, Naziah's maternal grandmother and guardian. She reported Naziah's disappearance to Detroit Public Schools Community District. Their police department launched an investigation the very next day, on January 10th. More than a month later, after hitting a roadblock, they notified Detroit police of Naziah's disappearance. That was February 13th.
For a 13-year-old girl in Naziah?
DPD got to work immediately canvassing the East Side community where Naziah lived and was last seen. It would be the first of many major searches.
I would describe as a metropolitan scavenger hunt. The searches have been everywhere.
Tamara Smith, the DPD commissioner from the district where Naziah went missing, helped us put pins on a map. Investigators from more than a dozen local, state, and federal departments have searched all over the city of Detroit, Clinton Township, also in and around Ann Arbor.
We've been heavily canvassing the area by Greater Grace Church, area around the Rouge River, outskirts of Brightmoor.
Specialized water rescue and recovery teams have assisted in some of the searches, while the net of concerned community members pitching in to help find Naziah grows wider.
We had active gang members, people who are deemed to be the worst of the city, who were viciously out looking for her, passing flyers out, going door to door, canvassing. We all want the best. We want to see Naziah home in the living.
Mervyn suffers from congestive heart failure, but is out searching himself every day he's well enough to, with his wife Nakia by his side.
It's just been very trying, taxing, and empty, but we're not going to stop.
They have been so moved by all who have turned out to help, especially since Naziah's disappearance has caused a rift within the family.
You have moments in your life where you do think you're standing alone. And without anything, they come through. They come through and they there.
Naziah's family is still waiting and wondering what happened to her after she got off of her school bus.
I want to see her again. My son, my daughter wants to see her again.
Pamela Osborne, Local 4.
And right now, we're still waiting to hear from Detroit Police and Detroit Public Schools Community District for updates on their individual investigations.
Y'all, if y'all know something, say something, Detroit. Where is this little girl at? It's been 10 weeks, 10 days, 10 weeks. And she need to be found. She need to be found, whether she is still alive or she's not alive. She need to be laid to rest if she's not alive, and she need to be with her family if she is alive. Now, this was the third update on that story that I did. The second update, basically, they were saying that they think that, she went with somebody that she knew. They was getting close, and I don't know, something must have happened after that to where they are back at square one. So we're praying for the family. I did try to reach out to the family. Well, not reach out. I tried to find the family. I was having some problems with that. So, Carmen, if you're out there, I need your help again, boo. I need your help again. And anybody else that's out there. If you're good with research, finding people online, please try and help me to find this family so that we can have them on Peach Tea Time and spread some awareness for the ones that don't know about Naziah and her missing moments. So do our due diligence. We gotta do our thing, baby. We gotta do our thing. All right, y'all. So that's all of our updates. So let's get into tonight's show, baby. Let's start with y'all know I name my clips. Babysitter is a demon lady. Kirsten said, "Can I see this clip?" Because I got to get it together for y'all. I said, "Yeah, you can see the clip." Let us see the clip. She said, "She's stupid and dumb." And then she said, "Mommy, I don't like to use those words." I said, "That's fine for this type of situation. Because, yeah, she's stupid and dumb." Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this clip, baby. Here we go.
Charged with murder.
So what's going on? What, I gotta stay here?
A Detroit woman held without bond for what prosecutors are calling a deadly...
This heifer said, "Do I gotta stay here?" The judge is it? Girl, you just killed the baby. Are you talking about, do you gotta stay? Yes, you do. Here we go.
Charged with murder.
So what's going on? What, I gotta stay here?
A Detroit woman held without bond for what prosecutors are calling a deadly case of child abuse. The little girl who lost her life was just 3 years old. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Damon Fernandez in for Devin Skillian. 30-year-old Aisha Marie Harris faces charges of felony murder and first-degree child abuse. Let's get out to Sean Lay. He's live tonight. And Sean, you talked to that little girl's mom.
Spent a lot of time with the mother of Harmony Henderson. Look at this little girl's face. She wanted to talk to us about her little girl so the community knows about her, how wonderful she was. Look at this, her birthday, February 10th. She just celebrated her 3rd birthday. There's a viewing going on for this little girl right now. Services are tomorrow. Mom says she trusted her lifelong friend to watch Harmony, but now that lifelong friend is charged with her murder. The details are absolutely staggering.
And I want people to know that my baby life mattered. Like, she wasn't here that long. Her life was stolen from her.
This is one of the final videos Paris England has of her baby girl, Harmony Henderson.
She was a sweetheart. Everybody would tell you my baby lit up the room when she walked in. My baby was life. Even when you was down, she gave you life just naturally, just loving, just wholeheartedly, just innocent.
This mother is too upset to show herself on camera. She is getting ready for her baby's funeral this afternoon. Over the weekend, her lifelong friend offered to watch little Harmony.
Please say your full name, ma'am.
Aisha Marie Harris.
That friend, Aisha Marie Harris, now charged with the murder of this precious little girl, accused of leaving Harmony in a bedroom for 3 hours alone while Harris smoked marijuana, and then became enraged when she found Harmony had vomited on herself and had to clean her up.
Ms. Harris allegedly ended up admitting to police that she had poured scalding water on top of the 3-year-old who just turned 3 last month, and then slammed her head against the side of a bathtub.
Prosecutors say Harris told Harmony's mom that her baby fell down the stairs and was fine, but mom rushed to her baby, finding her in a bed, likely there for hours with no help for her at all.
I snatched my baby and I literally ran out the house. I sped to the hospital. I ran in the hospital. I did everything that I thought I could, but she was already gone. Like, I knew her. I trusted her wholeheartedly with my child.
Our hearts are breaking for Harris, Harmony's mom, her father as well. These pictures, absolutely precious little girl here. Now, the Harris, the lifelong friend we talked about who's charged in all this, is being held without bond right now. The judge said she is a danger to other children, so held without bond. And they really hit on this, Damon and Kim, in court during this arraignment, that Harris is alleged to have just put Harmony to bed and put the sheets over her and didn't call anyone, not police, not an ambulance, not her mom. So she may have been there for hours and it was way too late. Back to you.
Such a tragedy. Sean, thank you.
All right, y'all. Remember, we are on Roku TV Live right now. We are on Roku TV Live. You can go and download the PGT Time app, and time is spelled with the Y. Make sure you download the app, save it, and then you won't have to keep re-downloading it. But yes, we are live right now on Roku TV and all other platforms just as well. So we are live on a total of 8 platforms. So please, please, please make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, baby, and share this video. All right. Now, this was a very sad situation. You know, you feel like you could trust people. Baby, I keep telling y'all, we can't trust nobody nowadays. We can't trust nobody. You can trust some, but not all. Okay? Even the ones you think you can trust, those are the ones you can't trust. Okay? I just gotta make that clear. I gotta make it clear. But this was sad. You know, the young lady and the father thought they could trust this young lady. Said she had watched the baby before. This was not the first time. And look what she did. Look what she did. Now I have a second clip. And this clip you guys will hear from the father. Jose said, you can't trust no one with your kids unless it's your parents. Baby, my babies don't go nowhere. But over to Gigi house and Daddy home. And Mimi when they go out of town. That's it. They don't go nowhere. I don't trust. And it is that you can't trust people. Yes, that's true. But not only that, y'all, you don't know what people doing behind closed doors. You don't know somebody over there getting beat by their husband, by their boyfriend, their baby daddy. You don't want your child to see that, especially if you ain't getting beat. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your kids seeing nothing like that. You don't know who's selling drugs. You see what I'm saying? Like, some people be telling me, my friend, my homegirl, you know, I call it like it is, my friend, she be telling me, you know, you need to get to know the parents at the school, you know, get to know them so that, you know, trained kids can go over to their home. No, I don't need to get to know. I see them at the little school events. Hey, girl, how you doing? Come for the birthday parties. Hey, girl, how you doing? That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. My kids ain't spending night at your house. What if your house get raided? I got to know you. I came over, kicked it with y'all, but you don't trust folks enough to tell them that you in there selling drugs, especially with your friends that your kids go to school with. Why? So they go back and tell the school when they get mad at you, baby. Please, that ain't going down, baby. They'll tell at the doggone daycare center. Veronica got my laugh. Hey sis, they would tell at the daycare center. Look, I know probably ain't much y'all can do. I don't know. But Lil John, that's why Lil John over there acting crazy. His mom and them over there doing dope. Not old folks. Doing dope. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your kids go over everybody's house. Don't let them. Don't let them at all. Veronica said, my grandkids, I don't like nobody to watch them. I'm watching them sick and pain and all. And she ain't lying. She ain't lying. It's a lot of. I love you, Veronica. It's twins in there too. It's twins in there too. But there's a lot of grandkids. And she will watch them all. Like she said, sick and all. She will watch them all, baby. She's a very good grandmother. Just like my mama. Just like Mama Peach, baby. Just like Mama Peach. Baby on it. Okay? So let's go ahead. Let's hear what the daddy got to say. Here we go.
Hard to believe. They say that this was a woman, a family friend, a babysitter that we trusted. We're talking.
Y'all know she my friend. I don't know her. She don't know me. We ain't never met each other. But I cannot wait to meet this lady. If I go to Detroit, I'm looking for you, lady. Her name is Jessica, I think. But she be fly. And baby, her clips, oh, she get down deep and dirty with it. She don't care. She asking everything. She finding out all the good goods. I love her. And she ain't even my color. But I love that lady.
Hard to believe. They say that this was a woman, a family friend, a babysitter that we trusted. We're talking about 3-year-old Harmony Henderson. She has autism and actually cannot speak. She was with that babysitter last weekend on Sunday when she was allegedly doused with scalding water. And then the babysitter took her head and smashed it in the bathtub.
I didn't cry so much. I don't even know if there's no more tears left in there.
They trusted their family friend, 30-year-old Aisha Harris, who would babysit little Harmony Henderson often.
I would never in a million years thought she would do this to my baby.
This week, Marquise Henderson had to read his daughter's autopsy report.
Blunt force trauma. Blunt force trauma. A 3-year-old autistic baby.
Harmony had autism and could not speak. She was doused with scalding water on her face and head. Then her head was smashed into the side of the bathtub, allegedly by Harris, who Detroit police say confessed to the crime.
Okay, even if you think you trust the person, you can't.
Mom, Paris England, left Harmony with Harris Sunday at her home on Detroit's west side. Harris apparently locked Harmony and her own 1-year-old in a bedroom so she could smoke weed with a friend for 3 hours. Harmony threw up on herself, enraging Harris, leading to the horrific abuse in a bathtub. When Paris video called afterwards to check in, Harmony was still alive. Harris said she fell down a stair and bumped her head.
From my knowledge, it was just a fall down the stairs that she just missed her step, and that's all it was. She told me everything was okay, and that was it. Like, I sent her through the video chat. She was okay.
But when Paris got there the next morning, Harmony was in bed motionless.
Yeah, she was already dead from the moment I got there. Yeah, she was gone.
They say she died sometime overnight. 911 was never called. Harris, charged in court with murder, remanded to custody Thursday, the same day of Harmony's viewing.
Like the way this sun is shining on me now, I feel like that's my baby. She with me. She letting, it's gonna be okay.
Harmony's funeral is tomorrow. Now, we know this is not a uniquely Detroit problem, but we did talk to Detroit police to get some statistics on child abuse. We're told so far this year, since the first of the year, their child abuse unit has received 420 reports of child abuse that they're investigating. And last year, in 2023, they had about 2,400 reports of child abuse.
Hey, y'all, we are back. That's so sad. I was trying to tell Poolie to get something. That's so sad. Shout out to Miss Joyce. Hey, Miss Joyce. Catherine Rivers. Hey, Catherine. Divine Jones. Hey, Divine. And Sonia Ray. Hey, Sonia. Sonia, if you are still watching, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are still watching, can you put a peach? Just put a peach in the comments. I got something I want to show you. Now, if she's not watching, I'm not going to show it. We're going to move on. We're going to move right along. But Sonia, if you are watching, please, please, please put a peach in the comment so I can show you something. But yes. Hey, Catherine. This one was sad. You know, she lied. She lied and told the mom that the little girl just fell down the stairs. And here this baby was motionless so that she could sit down and smoke weed with whoever she was smoking with instead of sitting down, getting her damn head done. Just saying. Get your head done. Now, this messed up. She ain't going nowhere. She gonna be there for life, more than likely. I don't know if Detroit do the death penalty or not, but she ain't going nowhere. Now, they said that she bashed that baby's head. Bashed that baby's head up against the bathtub. Up against the bathtub. Sad situation. Sad situation. Catherine said, I hope she rots in hell. I hope she rot. We all hope she rot, Catherine. Veronica said, who let a baby fall down the stairs and then lay down? Exactly. But apparently, she didn't fall down the stairs. That was all a lie. It was all a lie. You know, maybe after she did all that, if 911 would have been called, maybe this baby could have still been here today. But mama went over there to get the baby. Baby ain't moving. 911 was not called. She just grabbed that baby and took that baby straight on to the hospital. Sad situation. All right, y'all. We're going to get into one of our main topics for tonight. We got two main topics for tonight. The twins. I know y'all heard about the twins in Brooklyn. If you haven't, you're going to hear about it today here on PGT Time. Sad situation. We've talked about it before. Women not giving men their phone numbers out in public, and they just don't give a damn. They cuss us out. Explicit language, also allegedly, but they cuss us out, go off on us, hurt some of us, and then the ultimate, kill some of us. So let's go ahead, get into this first one. Rest in peace to Samaya. Her last name is Spain. Samaya Spain. Rest in peace to her. My heart goes out to her family, her friends, and also Brooklyn, baby. Brooklyn. My heart goes out to y'all because apparently this little girl, these twins, they was loved. That's her up there at the top. Y'all see her at the top behind me on the screen. That is Samaya. Beautiful young lady, her and her sister. And this story was mind-blowing. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And here we go.
Attacked by a man who police sources say tried to flirt with them inside a Brooklyn deli. Tonight, one sister is dead and the other is injured as police search for the killer.
I feel horrible. It's sad. It's very sad.
A memorial grows outside the home of 19-year-old Samaya Spain. Spain died Sunday morning after being stabbed twice inside a deli in Park Slope. Her 19-year-old twin sister stabbed in the arm. A witness who didn't want to show their face says the twin sisters were attacked because they refused a stranger's advances.
One of the guys had complimented the two girls that had walked in with their friends, and they said no, they weren't attracted. So he called them names. They called him names back. He walked down the block angry.
The witness says the man came back to the deli, and that's when things took a turn for the worse.
He's banging on the door. They locked the door. Then he walked away again. So they unlocked the door so everybody could leave. So the second they opened the door, he ran back into the door and started attacking them.
A deli worker at the store on 4th Avenue in St. Mark's Place says the twins have been coming there for years.
They're very nice. I know the father too.
Oh, yeah?
They're very nice people. They come over here all the time. They are a customer of ours for I will say over 10 years I know them. Take somebody else's life, young lady, like she's 19 years old. You know, she's a beautiful girl.
The witness said the man and his friends were intoxicated and ran off after the attack. So far, no arrests. Anyone with information is asked to call.
For two men after a 19-year-old was stabbed to death and her twin sister was wounded at a Brooklyn deli over the weekend.
They say it happened after the men made unwanted advances. CBS 2's Zania Maldonado with the latest on the investigation tonight from Park Slope.
Maurice and Christine, investigators say the two men made unwanted advances toward the twins inside this deli here along 4th Avenue before they were stabbed. One of the sisters died from her injuries, and according to police, the other sister was released from the hospital earlier today.
She's a good person. She didn't deserve this.
Family members and loved ones of Brooklyn native Samaya Spain are heartbroken, dealing with the loss of the 19-year-old after police say she was stabbed multiple times in the chest, her twin stabbed in the arm. The suspects, according to police, two men trying to flirt with the girls.
She was a happy-go-lucky girl, normal teenager. Sad that this happened to her.
Monday, a memorial with candles and pictures of Spain was set up in front of the Wyckoff Gardens apartment complex, just a 5-minute walk from where she was killed Sunday around 2:30 a.m. The attack happened right outside the Natural Plus Deli on 4th Ave and St. Mark's Place. A witness says the two men involved were intoxicated and ran off after stabbing the girls.
It's sad. It's very sad.
Investigators say they are still searching for the two men they believe to be responsible and are asking anyone with information about this stabbing to contact them as their investigation.
You can't even tell nobody, no, I ain't messing with you today. You know, she was nice enough to give the IG handle. She gave the IG handle. That wasn't enough. He said, I asked for your phone number, not your IG handle. Since you don't want to give me your IG handle, it's going down. And this is sad. Pathetic. And that's him up in the corner. I don't know if y'all can see my cursor, but that's him up there in the corner next to her with his head down getting arrested. But that second clip, it said that it was two of them, but only one of them has turned themselves in. And he was the one that actually did it. So he knew he couldn't hide no more. This story went completely viral. Okay? So he couldn't hide. Even though we didn't know what he looked like because they didn't put the pictures out of him. But people knew. People knew. So let's get into the second clip. Side note, breaking news, side note, breaking news. And then we're going to get into the next clip. Breaking news. Diddy houses done got raided. I'll talk about that on Friday, if I don't forget. Diddy houses done got raided, y'all. They said Cassie and her lawyer make a statement after P. Diddy houses got raided. Okay, and it says something about P. Diddy left in his jet. I don't know what all that means, but don't worry, I'm gonna find out. I will find out. So that means between now and Friday, it's gonna be a lot of stuff out there on social media world about Diddy. Okay, so a lot of stuff that been coming out since Cassie did what she did. Y'all know I brought that story to y'all just as well. So a lot been going on, but that ain't what we here for tonight. Come back Friday. We'll talk about it on Friday. In studio, baby. We got the studio ready. So we're going to be in studio on Friday. All right. Let's get into the second clip of the twins. Because that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Look, I'm like, what? Come back on Friday. Come back on Friday for that. But come on Wednesday to hear John Ware's story. Okay? His mama, the family, they coming in studio. First family in studio. So let's get into the second clip of twins, baby. Here we go.
Has been charged with the murder of a 19-year-old woman. Police say she was stabbed to death outside a bodega in Brooklyn when she refused to give him his number.
All right, Fox 5's Linda Schmidt joins us live from Park Slope. And Linda, you're hearing the suspect actually turn himself in.
Yeah, he absolutely did that today. He showed up here at the 7A precinct. He turned himself in, and he had his lawyer with him at the time. Now, the 19-year-old victim and her twin sister, they were together last Sunday, and that is when she was stabbed to death. And police say the reason he did it is because she rejected him.
If you knew the twins for 19 years of their life, no one deserves to lose a child. She did not deserve that. She did not deserve that. That mom will never be the same.
Samaya Spain, just 19 years old, stabbed in her neck and chest at this deli in Park Slope, Brooklyn, after a chance encounter with 20-year-old Veo Kelly. Her twin sister was slashed on her arm.
Her dad, Stephen, is lost. Those are his twins. Those are his babies.
The parents asking Yvette Ramos, a lifelong friend, to speak on their behalf. Police say Kelly, who had too much to drink, flew into a rage when Samaya would not give him her phone number. She and her sister did not know Kelly, had never seen him before. But to pacify him, she gave him her Instagram handle.
Okay, she don't want to give you her number. She gave you her Instagram. That still don't give a reason to kill her.
Deli owner Mohammed Al-Bahar watched the girls grow up. They and their family frequent his store.
We feel really broken hearts, you know.
Authorities say Kelly has at least one prior arrest for robbery. He turned himself in this morning at the 7-8 precinct.
I spoke with LaShawn, her mom, and she would like to thank the detectives on the case. 7-8 got a good team for homicide, and they did their job. They did their job, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart.
And Samaya's birthday, by the way, is next month. She and her twin sister would have celebrated their 20th birthday together. Back inside to you.
Unreal.
Unreal. I'm like him. Unreal. Unreal. He in there. I mean, I could probably play this out. He in there. Hey, baby, what's up? What's your name? You looking good every day, girl. Hey, what up? What up? What up? What up? Let me get your number. Boy, gone. Let me get your number. I just think, what do? Boy, if you don't get out my face, you looking all dusty and everything. No, you cannot have my number. No, why they ain't gotta do me like that, homeboy. Ooh. I'm just saying, you ain't gotta do me like that. Let me get your number. Oh, I'll give you my IG handle. Here, but I'm not giving you my number. I'm not giving you my number. DM me, slide in the DM. Go in the store. He come in there. B, you ain't gotta be out like that. How dare you? Get out the store. Get out the store. Get him out of here now. Clean. Well, they done lock the doors. He goes away. Him and his peeps. Their people's like, man, she just clowned you, man. Man, I bet you I could have got that number if it was me. Before you know, he's in a rage. He ready to come back. He come back. He wait for them to come outside. Oh, but you don't want to give me your number? And then it goes down. Sad. Let's get into these comments. So sad. Rest in peace. Hey, y'all, watching from the hedge, for the hedges, from the hedges. BG, baby girl, what's up? What it do, girl? What it do? Veronica said he was dusty and stank. They said he was drunk. Bum. Just sad. She ends it. After all them cuss words, just sad. Yeah, just sad. Like, I'm telling y'all now. And even if you, let me tell you something. Somebody asked me for a number, for my number. I told them no, I'm married. They said so, they don't care. Let me get your number. And they were very forcefully with it. So I gave them a fake number. Baby, they will call that number right in front of you. Oh, so you give me a fake number? Look, I told you I was married. I cannot give you my number. Even if you got to go so far, I've never had to do this. But even if you got to go so far and tell a man, I'm married, I hope y'all listening. Even if you ain't married, tell them I am married and I cannot give you my number because my husband will murder me. He will beat me down. And I am so serious. That's what you need to tell them. Tell them that. Maybe they'll be like, you know what, baby girl? I don't want you to die. It ain't worth it. Come about your business. You know what I'm saying? You just sometimes gotta make up some stuff because these men are crazy. They are crazy. Thirsty and crazy. And I'm not talking about thirsty for a drink. Thirsty for a woman. So let's get into our commercial break. When we come back from our commercial break, y'all, because I'm a little interested. Poolie over there on the sideline talking about they got him for trafficking. Did he? They ain't picked him up yet, but that's why the house was raided. So I told Poolie to send me what he looking at. So when we come back from the break, I'm going to show that. So y'all definitely want to stick around. I'm going to show that little clip, and then we're going to get right back into the clips that we have for tonight. After that, we got to talk about the Meagan Hall. The little girl that decided that she wanted to be a HOE with the police department, and she got paid. How that happened? We'll talk about it. Also, we will be talking about tonight the young lady from Chicago, Chi-Town, the postal worker. This is a new story. She has been found deceased. And y'all, when I tell y'all, it's a story that will blow y'all minds. Friends, co-workers, friends ain't ish. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into our commercial break. We're gonna show just a little bit of talent tonight by Miss Sam. Y'all know I love this song by Summer Walker, baby. I love it. So it's just a little bit of it, and then we'll be back.
Threw away your love letters. I thought it made me feel better. I finally got you out my bed, but I still can't get you out my head. Ooh, I'm sending you one text at a time. Know you're by your phone, boy, pick up your line. I ain't too proud to beg, no. What's been said has been said. Ooh, I need you to know you don't know what love is. I need you to know. You don't know, you don't know what love is. If you don't put up a fight, and you don't know what love is. If you don't stay up all night, oh, you don't know what love is. And you're too good to call many times. You say you know what love is, but I swear you've never seen it in your life. Ooh, I swear you've never seen it in your life. Ooh, no. I swear you'll never see it in your life.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Y'all enjoying the show? Is y'all enjoying the show, baby? We are getting it in each and every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We are on Roku TV. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also follow me on Twitch and IG just as well, baby. Each and every Monday. Where I'm solo dolo, baby, unless I got a special guest. But I love y'all so much. It's so important that you share these videos. So please continue to share. I love you all. Bye. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here go the Diddy part. Well, now we're going to continue on Friday because we got a guest on Wednesday. So we will continue on Friday. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what they talking about. What's going on with Diddy? Here we go.
They got Diddy's sons in handcuffs after raiding Diddy's houses. Now, why they raided his house is going to blow your mind.
Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation. He got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those barricades.
2024, ladies and gentlemen. Why do we keep seeing Diddy in all the headlines? We just seen him in the headlines with TD Jakes. Before that, we seen him in the headlines because of Cassie. And now his house is getting raided. What's really going on? Is darkness truly being exposed? Because make no mistake, my brothers and sisters, people like this lead people the wrong way. They lead people away from God instead of towards God. They lead people chasing their fleshly desires instead of chasing God. And when you go down that road, a lot of demonic activity is down that road. Now, you heard why they said his houses were getting raided. If you didn't hear it, restart the video. May the Lord begin to reveal truth and expose darkness. God bless.
I agree. I agree 100%. I told y'all when we first showed the whole Cassidy story, I broke it down to y'all. We read the transcripts. We read the transcripts. I told y'all 2024 Diddy is going down. Now, allegedly, they are saying that his children has been detained. I just screenshotted it. Hold on, what it's saying? Let me get to it. Diddy was on the plane. He was on the plane while all this was going on. His plane has landed. He's nowhere to be found. Just saying. FBI raided Diddy house. Diddy children was detained. Diddy plane has landed. He's nowhere to be found. Baby, I know somebody contacted him on that plane and said, your kids. And you ain't go straight to go see what's going on with your kids? Take me, Lord. Don't take my kids. All right, y'all. We definitely gonna resume on it on Friday. Definitely, hands down. We gonna continue on Friday. All right, y'all. Now let's get into this Meagan Hall. Meagan Hall, this happened some years ago. But we have an update that just occurred like 4 days ago now. So I'm gonna show y'all the update. But first, before the update, let me show y'all what happened and what's going on. Welcome, Meagan. Welcome, Meagan. She's not here in the flesh on PGT Time, but she's here on PGT Time. Here we go.
Sexual misconduct rocked the Laverne Police Department. 5 officers and the police chief all fired.
One of those officers, Meagan Hall, became the face of the scandal and the target of nationwide ridicule, and she's now filed a federal lawsuit.
Tonight, in an exclusive interview with our Nick Barris, Hall describes a toxic workplace behind closed doors and how sexual misconduct spiraled out of control.
Meagan Hall was 24 years old when she was hired as an officer here at the Laverne Police Department 2 years ago. Her plan was to have a career in law enforcement. She now knows that dream is likely over.
I remember while interviewing for the position at Laverne Police Department, they described the environment as a family. However, while I was aspiring to protect my community, the Laverne Police Department was not protecting me.
By now, most of the country knows what happened. Hall, 4 other officers, and the police chief were fired last month. This after 2 separate investigations found that Hall engaged in sexual activity and or shared intimate photos and videos with several male officers. The chief and 2 sergeants were among those implicated. Now Hall and her attorney, Wesley Clark, are suing those 3 supervisors and the city in federal court for civil rights violations.
Meagan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited.
Since the story broke, Hall, the lone female officer fired and only woman on the second shift, became a target nationwide for sexual jokes and taunting.
I received harassing and threatening messages on my phone daily. I felt like I had been terrorized.
And yes, now she is suing. No criminal charges have been filed in the case. Hall knows there are those who will say she was a consenting adult who willingly participated in sexual antics in violation of police department policy, and that now she wants to blame others, including one sergeant who targeted her early on.
I know what most people are saying. You could have said no. I get it. But my response to them is that I did say no, and he wouldn't take it for an answer. Eventually, I gave in, from pressure.
So it's not as easy to say she could have just said no.
She did say no. On several occasions, Miss Hall tried to get out of this relationship, and she was not allowed to.
Hall concedes she participated under duress. She's not saying she was raped, but adds that the salacious details made public of sex on the job put her alone center stage and do not tell the whole story.
They isolated me, they shunned me, they accused me, and they blamed me for becoming a victim.
Hall suffered from depression to the point of considering suicide, and at one point was hospitalized. She felt trapped.
My supervisors worked together to take advantage of my vulnerabilities and my mental health. And they used it for their gain and sexual pleasure.
And that included the police chief, Chip Davis. The independent investigation found he was aware of what was going on and even received intimate photos and videos of Hall.
Who do you even turn to when the chief of police is sexually harassing you? How could I get justice when the entire system, including the chief, not only condoned such behavior, but participated in it? I was lost and I felt alone. I had no one to turn to, and I had nowhere to go.
Hall now realizes her career in law enforcement is likely over, and she knows those ugly memes on social media will remain forever. Her reputation sullied.
No woman should ever have to endure this type of abuse. What happened to me during my employment at the Laverne's police department, it should never happen to anyone.
Hall now hopes to put what happened to her here at the Laverne PD behind her. She is married and says she has a strong family support system and says that it was her faith that helped carry her through the turmoil. Nick Barrett.
Now that clip was a year ago, y'all. I have a clip from like 4 days ago that y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh. Now, how can I say this? They wouldn't have did this for us as far as the update, okay? They wouldn't have did this for us. But at the same time, them officers was wrong. You know? It wasn't like they're all saying, no, I didn't do this. We didn't do this. It was confessed. It was a confession, allegedly. Allegedly. We got to make sure we say that. Some has been fired. I think all of them has been fired. So it was bad. It was bad. So if they're going to jeopardize their jobs like that, then yeah, they deserve to be fired. But at the same time, do she deserve to be rewarded? She sat up there and told them that she was having problems at home with her husband. And then you decided to go out and be a hoe with these officers. The only reason why it ended was because they got caught. They got caught. So no, I don't think she deserves any type of reward for this. Did she get a reward? I'm gonna let y'all find out.
Katie, you may remember the eyebrow-raising sex scandal that rocked the Laverne Police Department. We first told you about the mess in January of last year. The shocking details sounded like a bad movie script, made national news, as 5 officers and then the police chief all fired. The city then found itself facing a lawsuit filed by a former female officer. Well, tonight word comes the city has settled the case with a hefty payment. Our Nikki Hauser heard directly from city leaders.
After that scandal, former police officer Meagan Hall sued the city. Then tonight, over a year later, the city of Laverne held a special meeting in which they decided they would pay out Meagan Hall $500,000, officially ending that lawsuit.
Motion to approve as it is reading here.
It took less than 5 minutes.
No.
Alderman Hobbs?
Aye.
Alderman Hobbs?
Aye.
Vice Mayor Dunn?
Aye.
Motion passes.
For the Laverne city leaders to say yes, they'll pay former police officer Meagan Hall $500,000.
What message is that send to all the other employees?
Alderman Dennis Waldron was the only dissenting vote.
He's sending a message out to everybody in the world, said, come to Laverne, sue Laverne because they're going to settle.
The city as a whole now agreeing to pay Hall, but denying any admission of liability.
It's hard being in the minority.
This after the story of the Laverne police sex scandal exploded early last year, revealing a pattern of inappropriate activity inside the department. Reports detail sex between officers on duty and on city property, intimate photos and videos shared among officers, and silence from the police chief, who was clued into what was happening.
Convince her to engage in sexual activity that she didn't want to.
Hall and her lawyer claim it was a hostile work environment that groomed her.
While I was aspiring to protect my community, the Laverne Police Department was not protecting me.
She, along with 4 other officers and the police chief, were fired. Hall talked to News Channel 5 about the affair early last year.
I know what most people are saying. You know, you could have said no. I get it. But my response to them is that I did say no, and he wouldn't take it for an answer. Eventually, I gave in from pressure.
Wednesday's vote ends both Hall's lawsuit against the city and against 3 of her former superiors in the department.
We have improved a lot.
As the city still works to rebuild trust in the public eye. Nikki Hauser, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Nikki. The city says their insurance provider will pay the $500,000 to Hall. They say it's a gross settlement, including court costs, attorney's fees, and expenses. To be clear, they say it's not taxpayer money, and the city adds that they still deny any admission.
All right, y'all. This is the picture. Now, y'all see they added an extra picture right there. They added an extra picture. So it's a total of 7. A total of 7. So 7 men she was getting down and dirty with, baby. She was getting down and dirty, getting down and dirty with him. Doing the nasty. Sending pictures. Now, it's one thing that they forcing you to do the nasty. But how is they forcing you to send them some pictures? So let's say like R. Kelly situation. They say that the ladies was brainwashed. So let's say this young lady was brainwashed. You was brainwashed to do the nasty in the police station, out the police station, probably in police cars, probably in the bathroom, probably everywhere you were doing the nasty with all these different men. 7 of them from what we see allegedly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Allegedly. You doing all the nasty, then I brainwash you to do that. Which caused them to brainwash you to send pictures of your nasty stuff to them. And then the brainwash ended once you got fired. And now you want to sue. And they gave you the money. $500,000. $500,000 to do the nasty. I don't know what to say. Miss Joyce said it should have been $5 million. Miss Joyce, I see where you're coming from. And let me tell you why I understand Miss Joyce. Do I agree with Miss Joyce? No. But do I understand where she's coming from? Yes. Because I really thought about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really want your job. You done made it to the police force. I really want this job. I keep telling them, no, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. No, I'm not going to do the nasty with you. But they keep on keeping on. They probably kept telling you, we're going to fire you. But see, people like us, we're going to find a way to get you in trouble if you keep messing with us. Like she said, who could she go to? The top person was doing the nasty with her too. But baby, I am a firm believer, and I know facts on facts on facts on facts on facts. Like they say, racks on racks on racks. Facts on facts on facts on facts. There's always somebody over somebody. I don't know if you ever get to the main head person in these jobs. There's always somebody over them. But you went along with it. BG's asked the question, was it consensual or not? I'm going to have to say yes. You took the time to send pictures. Like, what did they say? Did they tell you they were going to kill you? Did they tell you they're going to take you off this earth if you don't do this? The nasty. I need more information. I need more than they kept forcing me and telling me I needed to do it. I need more than that and stuff. I need to know what they did to you. I'm sorry. I'm not victim shaming. I'm not victim shaming at all. All I'm saying is, Peach Tea Time, need more information from old Meagan. I wonder what she Meagan with the knees. I'm just playing. Shout out to Meg the Stallion, baby. Meagan with the knees. Let's get into this next one. Carmen said, how do you pay out but not accept responsibility? Exactly. She is the white girl that got paid to be a high dollar call girl. Why didn't she just quit? I think, me personally, I probably would have been just like Miss Joyce. I would have been like Miss Joyce, like, yes, she need more money. How dare them do her like that? But what got me, Miss Joyce, and everybody else that's watching, was when she said she was having marital issues. She literally came out and told them, I was having marital issues. And sometimes when women have marital issues, they step on out the box and start doing other things. But for her to get fired and rewarded with $500,000, what if they was all white men? I'm just saying. Now, they did say this money ain't coming out of our tax money. Thank God. But how we know they ain't telling a lie? Just saying. Ms. Joyce said, is she still married? Yes. Ms. Joyce, she is still married, working on her marriage. Baby, you know he ain't going nowhere. She just got 500 G's. 500,000 big ones, baby. He ain't going nowhere. Baby, I forgive you. They made you do this. They made you send out the nasty pictures too. They made you do the nasty in all these different locations too. And you still going along with it? I'm telling y'all, the only reason why it ended because they all got caught. They got caught. Now all of a sudden, I'm working on my marriage. Hey, Lisa. Lisa said it wasn't just one or two. We are talking 7 known police officers. Yes. And it was done. They did the nasty several times. Several times. Not just 1, 2 times. You got 7 of them. So you know you did 7 times the nasty. But this was reoccurring. Like, Megan, how did you have time to work? You got 7 different men. Did you just wake up and say, let me go ahead and get dressed to go on ahead and do the nasty today? I ain't finna go look for no drug dealers. I'm not finna go and help the community. I'm not finna go catch the killers. What I'm about to do is get dressed in my uniform so I go do the nasty. Because there's 7 people on the list. And here, this little girl, she looked like she was every bit about 10 years old, 12 years old in the face. BG said, how did this story break? Who told? Disgusting. The mayor found out about it. The mayor found out about it. And the mayor said, hey, let me see what's going on up in here. Knock, 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 knock. That's what the mayor said. right, and married. Exactly. Like this is or be married. They was married the whole time. She was married to her husband the whole time. During all of this, she was married. And she said she was having marital issue. You was having marital issue because you probably weren't doing the nasty with your husband. Because you two worn out. Because you were doing the nasty with 7 of the officers, including the sergeant, sheriff, detective, whatever. The high man. But he was still somebody higher than him that you could have went to. They believe you now. You done got caught though. But they believe everything. Apparently, they believe everything he said because they gave you 500 G's. So you could have broke away and told them. Apparently, they were going to believe you. She didn't have time to have sex with her husband. No, she didn't. Too worn out. Y'all, I do have the breaking news clip. The news. Y'all know I like to play the news over here. I'm not saying they always right, but I do have the breaking news clip with Diddy. So if y'all stick around, I will be playing it at the end of the show. And then we will still recap on Friday with me and Pooley for Love and Relationships. We will recap that on Friday and see what have happened from today up until Friday. Okay, so stick around. At the end of the show, I will show the news broadcasting clip that just came out on Diddy today. So we're done with Meagan. We don't want to waste our time with Meagan no more. Meagan just got 500 G's. We don't need to talk about her no more. Because Meagan living her best life right by now. She can care less what y'all got to say about her. Y'all done already said what y'all had to say. She done went through everything with social media. Now she done got paid. She can care less what we talk about. Right now, we're wasting our breath. So let's move on to our last big topic for tonight. That was just like the twins, our big topic. This is our second big topic for the night, which happened down in Chicago. BG said, did 911 answer any calls? Exactly. Like, this heifer ain't called 911. She didn't care. She was getting dressed to impress under her uniform, baby. She probably was shopping at Victoria's Secret for up under her uniform because it was a secret until the man found out. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Y'all like my curls. Y'all like my ponytail. Y'all like it. You like it. New color alert. But I wouldn't be surprised if she still wasn't messing around with these men. I'm just saying. I would not be surprised. And just keeping it on the low from her doggone husband. Okay? So we are about to get into our last story for the night. It's extremely sad, but we're gonna get into it. Don't forget, y'all, please subscribe. Please hit the like button, the thumbs up button, do all that over there on YouTube and on Facebook. Hey IG, hi Twitter. Thank y'all for watching. I love you guys. And Twitch, we see you over there. We see you over there, Twitch. Now, when I right when I was getting ready to start the show, I got an alert from Twitch saying Twitch don't like your title. They ain't like the word "how" in the title. So I had to change it up. A little bit. Okay. So let's go ahead, y'all. This one is called Chi-Town Shooting, baby. Chi-Town Shooting. Y'all already know Chicago don't play no games. They don't play no games. But this right here was another Shanquella story and was another Dominic. I think that was Dominic's story. Was it Dominic? I can't remember if it's Dominic. But we have a few stories where someone had been with their friends and then something happened. No, that wasn't Dominic's story. I take that back. That wasn't Dominic's story. Dominic's story was her boyfriend that did that to her. But it was another story that I just did recently with friends. If y'all remember, put it in the chat. But this is the Chi-Town shooting. Here we go.
Parents Lee at the live desk with a grieving family's calls for justice. Tonight, loved ones united to honor a mother killed in Orland Park this week. Michelle Williams' family, friends, and colleagues released green, white, and silver balloons in her memory outside of her home on Chicago's far south side tonight. Relatives say they saw her leave her house Tuesday night, but she never came back. Early Wednesday morning, police found Williams shot inside a car in Orland Park. Officers tried to save her, but she died. She was 28, a mother of 3 young sons and a postal worker. Her little sister says she was family-oriented, giving, and always positive.
Like, time is standing still. Everybody know, like, my sister was the one she's always laughing and stuff. I don't care what she went through, my sister was always happy. She ain't gonna show it to me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I talk to my sister, one thing she will always let me know is that she got me, she got her sibling, she got us, because that's all we had.
Family hopes someone comes forward with information. Police haven't said whether this was a targeted or random shooting or what may have led up to it. We'll keep pressing for answers, but we do know no one has been.
Right now at 4:30, we are learning new details about a woman who was found shot dead inside a car in Orland Park.
This happened near a subdivision of townhomes near 170th Street and LaGrange. And now the Chicago Letter Carrier Union has confirmed to us that 28-year-old woman was a postal worker. NBC5's Courtney Sisk spoke to the mayor and a witness who saw this happen.
The medical examiner's office says it was a 28-year-old woman who was found dead inside of a car here. The community says this is a tragic and rare occurrence in Orland Park.
This morning, I heard a series of maybe 5 to 10 gunshots.
Jacqueline Morgan was waiting up for a food order, but instead of a knock on her door,
the gunshots were extremely loud.
She heard the gunfire that would leave a Chicago woman dead in a car right outside near 170th and Redbud Lane.
When I ran to the window, I saw a young man running across our little wooded area, and a car speeding down what is Pond Willow Drive. I saw her probably get up off her gas, and the car rolled a little bit, then stopped.
She believes she's seen the woman's car there before, but didn't recognize the one that sped off. Orland Park police spent the early hours Wednesday investigating, trying to piece together what led up to the shooting.
It's obviously tragic to hear that a young woman lost her life, and tragic for her, tragic for the family, and our heart goes out to the family.
Orland Park Mayor Keith Peacock says the crime is shocking and infrequent for the village.
It was one of my first questions, is there any other danger to the community? And the answer was no. All indications were that the perpetrator had fled.
The South Suburban Major Crimes Task Force is now investigating, while nearby residents share a greater message.
Get your kids. This got to stop. If you have a son, a nephew, or someone who you knew were out here and they were not supposed to, please tell somebody.
Reporting in Orland Park, Courtney Sisk, NBC5 News.
Sorry, y'all. I'm here. Sorry, y'all. So that's what was going on. Now, they didn't give a lot of information because they didn't know too much that was going on. But, baby, I got 2 more clips. I'm going to get into this next clip, which is the 3rd clip and the 4th clip. And, baby, these 2 clips going to blow your mind. Here we go.
One person is dead following a shooting in southwest suburban Orland Park. This happened not too far from Andrew High School. Nate Rogers is following this investigation live in Orland Park. Nate, what can you tell us at this hour?
Good evening to both of you. This is indeed heartbreaking for the victim's family. What I can tell you is we did just speak to an aunt of the victim within the last 10 minutes or so. She told us that her niece is not even from this area. She actually lives in Chicago and is and works for the post office, we're told. Her relatives are wondering why she was out here in the suburbs in the first place. But first, I want you to take a look at her picture. The victim has been identified by relatives as 28-year-old Michelle Williams, again, a postal worker and mother of 3. Her youngest child, we're told, is less than 1 year old. Now, we're still waiting to hear more specifics from Orland Park Police about the shooting. We know it happened late last night as the young mother was sitting in a car. It happened last night around midnight here in the 100 block of Redbud. Orland Park Police tell us the killer fled the area following the shooting. Here's more from the victim's aunt on how family members are struggling trying to figure out exactly what happened to their loved one.
This is not something that's just gonna go away or not be solved. Like somebody did something to my niece. Precious worked for the post office. She not a street person, so this needs to get solved. I mean,
when was the last time that y'all heard from her?
My family talked to her. She talked to somebody in the family every single day. So we don't know who she was with. That's what we trying to find out. Orland Park need to find out. This is not something that's just finna get brushed under the rug and not be solved.
And we're told all of this happened inside of these Orland Hills, or the Orland Ridge townhomes that you see right behind me. We were able to speak with a resident over there who says that the townhomes opened in 2021. He says there's not a lot of crime over there. The last word that we received from the Orland Park Police was that this remains an active.
All right, y'all. This remains an active case. Auntie, I had another clip. I don't know where that clip is. I thought I had played it. But Auntie said, y'all need to find out where the F my niece is at, Orland Park. Not where she at, but how she got murdered. She want to know, and the family want to know. So if you know something, please say something. Help this family out, y'all. Help this family out. Now, I'm going to play something else. The last clip. First, I'm going to play the clip that I played, the first clip. Okay? I'm going to show the first clip first. Then I'm going to go straight into the last clip. Here we go.
For them to take my baby away, we were her babies. Beefing like that, for them to take my sister away from us, that hurt so bad.
Friends and relatives. The unanswered questions, relatives of Michelle Williams are appealing to the public to help ease their grief. Tonight, family members, heartbroken but determined, honoring their loved one whose life was taken too soon.
For them to take my baby away, we were her babies. Beefing like that, for them to take my sister away from us, that hurt so bad.
Friends and relatives of Michelle Williams gathering near her home on Chicago's far south side 2 nights after the 28-year-old postal worker and mother of 3 was shot and killed in south suburban Orland Park while sitting in a vehicle at the Orland Ridge Towns and Villas apartment complex.
I've been crying and I've been I want her to come back because I've been crying all day.
She would move the world for her son. She would move the world for her family. If somebody called her and needed her, she was there.
Orland Park police have offered no motive for the murder, which involved 1 or more shooters who are still being sought. Williams leaves behind 3 sons, including a 10-month-old, and was well regarded by her fellow postal workers.
It's devastating to all of us, to lose a kid. When we lose one, it affects everybody.
With heavy hearts, Williams' family seeking answers, appealing to the public to help solve the mystery of her murder.
My family, we hurting out here. All we want is justice. So if anybody know anything, just let us know, please.
Williams' union says she worked for the Postal Service for about a year, which wasn't long enough to qualify for life insurance. Her family now raising money for her funeral.
Hold on. Here I am. I'm just a talking. I must say this life insurance is so important, y'all. If you do not have life insurance, if you know somebody that don't have life insurance, hit me up. No, I do not sell life insurance, but I do know some people that I collaborate with here on PGT Time that does sell life insurance. Life insurance is so important. You don't have to do taco parties. You don't have to do fish fries. You don't have to do what else we be doing? Taco parties, fish fries, wing parties, rent parties. You don't have to do none of that if you got life insurance. Okay? So if you need life insurance, hit me up. I hit my peoples up and they will contact you and do a little consultation, however it goes. They'll be down for you. Okay? This young lady was very, very dear to the community and to her family. And she had 3 kids. She had 3 boys, a matter of fact. And it was just sad. It was sad, sad, sad. I want to know, where are those people that was in the car? All 4 doors was open. Where did these people go? Why haven't we seen anything on the news that you guys have talked to these people? The Diddy story coming up next. But tell me, why have we not heard anything about these people that she was in the car with? Friends, 2 co-workers. What happened? We need to know. We need to know. Let's get into the comments. Miss Joyce, hey, Miss Joyce, I love you, boo. Miss Joyce said, why are you out at midnight sitting in the car? Well, all them people in the car, friends and 2 co-workers. What was y'all doing? Y'all trying to get some green? Green is not money weed. Y'all trying to get that? What y'all trying to get? Why is y'all out here just sitting? Did y'all make a pit stop? We need to know. We need them friends and them 2 postal co-workers. We need y'all to speak up. We need y'all to speak up. I love you, Lisa. Lisa, look, my uncle said, you gonna end up being a lawyer. I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But Lisa, I always used to say, I wish I could be a detective without being a police officer first. Okay? I don't want to be no police officer, but let me be a detective on Diddy case. Okay, I'm just playing. Carmen said, I didn't hear them say anyone was in the car with her. No, yeah, but did you see that all the car doors was open and she was laying out on the ground? They never said the car got shot up. They ain't say nothing like that. They just said she was laying out on the ground next to the car, but all 4 of the car doors was open. And then the auntie said she was with some friends. I need to see if I can find that clip for y'all. I do have the clip, and I thought I know I recorded it. I need to find it. But the auntie said that they was in there, she was in there with her friends. I'm looking for it now, y'all. I'm looking for it now. In the Peachy Vault. We got the Peachy Vault. So let me see if I can find it right quick. And then we're going to have to play that off of YouTube. Let me see. I'm looking. But yeah, the auntie definitely said, is this it? Let me see. Hold on. This might be it. Oops. I think this is it. Hold on. Yep, this is it. I found it. So we'll play it off of YouTube where the auntie said, or someone in the family. Look, at least see, look at you. Girl, I can't help it. So let me bring this clip off. But we still showing the Diddy clip. We still gonna show the Diddy clip right after this. So let me play this right quick. I don't think I played it. If I did, I apologize. Let me see. Chi-Town. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. This ain't the clip, but hold on.
Right now at 4:30, we are learning new.
That ain't it.
So we at the live desk with a grieving.
That ain't
One person
it.
is dead following.
Ain't it? Okay. So this is the clip right here. Right here. So I'm gonna let y'all see this, and then y'all gonna see me. Hey. So let me play this clip, and this is the one I definitely wanted y'all to see. Here we go.
A young woman is dead after a shooting in the southwest suburbs.
Her body found early this morning in a car in Orland Park, not far from Andrew High School. Our Nate Rogers spoke with relatives and neighbors tonight and joins us now live. Nate.
That's right, Scott and Don. This is truly heartbreaking for this family. In fact, the family telling me tonight they have more questions than answers, and they say they are more than 100% sure that their loved one was not the intended target. We've learned that she lives and works in Chicago, and according, again, to relatives, they say she knows nothing about this area here in the south suburbs where she was found killed.
Text somebody yesterday, and I told him, that's my baby, that's my sweetheart. That's how we all gonna remember her.
Michelle Williams, a postal worker and mother of 3 young sons, dead at 28 years old. Her aunt, who practically raised her, is heartbroken.
I'm gonna put
This
it
is
on
not
full
something
screen
that's
so
just
you
gonna
guys
get brushed
on
under the
full
rug
screen.
and not be solved. They need to find out what happened to my niece.
So many gunshots were fired. Take a look at the crime scene. Evidence markers covering nearly 30 bullet casings. It happened Wednesday around midnight at the Orland Ridge Townhomes along Redbud Lane. Police found the vehicle with the headlights still on, the driver and passenger doors open. Williams' body lying on the ground. Family members tell Fox 32 the young mother was a passenger inside the car, along with some friends, including another female postal worker and 2 men. When was the last time that you all heard from her?
My family talked to her. She talked to somebody in the family every single day. So we don't know who she was with. That's what we're trying to find out.
Police went door to door talking to neighbors and scanning surveillance footage for leads. Authorities have not yet released a motive.
Precious ain't did nothing to nobody, and she didn't deserve this. She not a street person, so this needs to get solved.
As loved ones continue to grieve the sudden death, what hurts most? Williams' 9-year-old, 4-year-old, and 8-month-old sons never to see their mother again. And tonight, we do know that that killer remains at large. Police have not said if the victim was, in fact, the intended target. Also, we've not been told whether someone else in the vehicle was injured or not. We do know that the South Suburban Major Crimes Task Force, along with Orland Park Police, are investigating. In Orland Park, I'm Nate Rogers, Fox 32 Chicago.
We need to know what's going down. The ones that was in that car. So apparently it was a female co-worker and 2 other men, and only the 2 front doors. So the passenger and the driver's side door was left open, and the young lady was on the outside of the car, just laying there. 2 men, 1 lady, co-worker. We need to be talking to y'all. We need to know what's going on. Y'all know. Y'all know something. This is sad. This is sad. So that was the clip that I really wanted to show y'all. BG praying hands, very sad for the babies. Cute little boys. Oh my gosh. They were so cute. And you see how the baby had his hand reaching out, looking up. Who did the car belong to? They said on the news that one of the neighbors or somebody that lived out there said that they had seen that car before, but they didn't know if it was her car or not. And so we gonna be on top of this. Don't even worry about it, y'all. We will stay on top of this story. Okay. So now what y'all been waiting for, the Diddy. Let's see what's going on with Diddy. This is the last topic for the night, or the last clip for the night. We finna see what's going on with Diddy. Okay, so let's get started. CBS News Miami breaking news. This just hit the airwaves today. To this evening, actually, this evening. So here we go. I want to know too, y'all. I want to know. We saw what the boy said, but we finna see what the news say. Here we go.
We continue to follow breaking news on CBS News Miami. Federal agents are conducting raids on P. Diddy's homes here in Miami and in Los Angeles.
Let's get right out to CBS News Miami's Larry Seward, who is at Diddy's home on Star Island. Larry, what are you learning about why this raid is happening?
Two law enforcement sources, according to the Associated Press, says this is part of an ongoing sex trafficking investigation. But those sources told the Associated Press it's not clear whether Combs is the target of said investigation. His house is just behind me. You can see the trio of federal agents there at the edge of the driveway. They are from Homeland Security Investigations here in Miami. They are working in tandem with the New York Homeland Security Office. We saw just moments ago a canine from U.S. Customs and Border Patrol taken down that driveway onto Diddy's property as they continue to raid and investigate this case that's, again, based out of New York. We have some video I want to show you from earlier. Chopper 4 over the scene of the house here gives you a better sense of the scale of the property that the police here are searching. We were told by neighbors that these officers showed up 3 to 4 hours ago beginning this raid here in Miami. At the same time, earlier today in Los Angeles, police with the Homeland Security Investigations Agency raided one of Diddy's homes there as well. Again, it is not totally clear because their explanation to us has been very vague on what it is that they're looking for. I mentioned that we saw a canine taking up the driveway here. The statement that we got from Homeland Security Investigations reads, and I quote, earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and local law enforcement partners. They're going to provide information as it becomes available, but that is really all we know at this point beyond what you can see here live in Miami Beach. As you look at those agents that are at the edge of the driveway, we have seen dozens of them, most dressed like those that you see there, some dressed with vests. And of course, we saw the Customs and Border Patrol K-9 unit just go up the driveway to continue this investigation. We'll gather as much information as we can and bring that to you as it becomes available. For now, we're live on Star Island. Larry Seward, CBS News, Miami.
Hey, Larry, before you go, we saw a video from Chopper 4 of the very heavily armed agents going into the home. Do we know if P. Diddy was inside the house or if anybody was inside the house when this raid took place?
Good question. Since we've been here, we've seen no one detained. We've seen no one coming down that driveway besides law enforcement. Earlier, we had a vantage point where you could see the gate to that driveway. There's a large gate that is taller than that van that sits there. It's probably another 2 feet taller than that van. It was disabled and pushed to the side. And we've not seen anybody, again, other than law enforcement heading down that driveway at this point.
And Larry, I know this is a very exclusive, high-end neighborhood, so perhaps a lot of neighbors not really willing to talk to you right now. But from anyone there, have you gotten any indication that they knew that something like this was coming? Because it seems like it's having a huge impact on their community tonight.
Yeah, Lauren, I want to show you something if we can, Chris. I want to pan and show you just how close the homes are here. You can see over here to the left, if you will. Give us a second. We're taking the camera off the tripod. You can see there are homes here really within a stone's throw of Diddy's place here. We talked with one homeowner who did not want to be on camera. She told me she is not surprised because of the series of lawsuits that Sean Combs faces and has faced in recent months, including one filed by the R&B singer Cassie that was settled last year. So she was not surprised to see all of this federal presence. But we talked to some of the workers, and there are many that have been coming and going. As you look at some of the traffic here, a lot of them are dog walkers, construction workers, et cetera, working on some of the homes that are here. They told us that they see Diddy out jogging and walking, and that they were surprised to see federal investigators here. At this point, that's all we know from them. No one with much more information beyond seeing the law enforcement show up here about 3 hours ago, 3 or 4 hours ago. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely one of the most expensive and luxurious neighborhoods here in South Florida. Larry, in some of the video we saw earlier, it looked like they broke down the gate in order to get into the driveway. Was that the case?
Yes, it certainly looks like that. And we may be able to give you a vantage point if we walk this direction. This is the giant command post that Homeland Security Investigations has set up here. And again, they've been here for hours. If we can get to the other side of this, you might be able to get a peek at that gate that we showed you earlier. If you look to your left, that is the driveway. It's hard to see. The van is blocking it. But again, that gate is taller than the van, and it was disabled and broken and pushed to the side.
All right, Larry Seward live for us on Star Island tonight as this raid at one of P. Diddy's homes continues. We've also been following news from the West Coast where another one of his homes in Los Angeles also under a raid at this hour. We, of course, are going to stay on top of this developing story and bring you the very latest on CBS News Miami.
And don't forget to watch our reports on CBS News Miami starting at 7 o'clock. And of course, complete wrap up on CBS News Miami at 9 o'clock on TV 33 and at 11 on CBS 4. I'm Elliot Rodriguez with Lauren Pastrana. We'll see you later.
All right, y'all. Y'all saw that. There's one more that is 24 seconds long. 24 seconds. So let me show y'all this right quick. And then when I come back, we're going to talk about it just for a hot second. Just for a hot second, because we got to go. All right. So here it is. And here we go.
Federal authorities today raided the homes of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and in Miami. Homeland Security officers were there at both homes, saying it was part of an ongoing investigation into alleged human trafficking. 2 men were detained at the LA home. They've been identified as Combs' sons. The hip-hop mogul has previously denied accusations of sexual assault and trafficking.
Diddy's sons. Diddy's son, 2 of them. I mean, one of them got to be Justin. One of them, allegedly. One of them got to be Justin, allegedly. Y'all know we done heard about Justin a many times. Not in no bad way. But we know that's Diddy's son, Justin. He done had a whole restaurant named after him. So, Carmen said that Diddy. I'm telling you, after, what's her name? Cassie. After Cassidy done did what she did, it done opened a whole can of worms. Now, let me see if I can find Cassie speak after Diddy house raided. Hold on. Let me see if, because I did see something like that, but I don't know. Here goes something. Let me see. There's a TikTok video. Okay, so here goes something I found. I don't know what it is because, like I said, it just says Cassie reacts and speaks out. So this is somebody off of TikTok. So let's listen to this right quick. I don't know what he finna say because we're just looking at this right now. God bless you, Poolie. We're just looking at this right now. Bless you. Here we go.
Best friend. So you guys probably already saw this, that Diddy's homes in LA and Miami were raided by federal agents, right? Well, Cassie's lawyer spoke out about this. Okay, so first of all, if you guys don't know, so it was reported that Diddy is in the crosshairs of law enforcement on both coasts of America as federal agents have descended on his Beverly Hills home. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ that the agents for Homeland Security are in the middle of raiding Diddy's properties. That's when it happened.
They made entry into this mansion and onto this property, and you saw the juxtaposition of these heavily armed vehicles and those very expensive luxury cars that are parked right on that driveway right there. So clearly,
Okay, so the other
very
son is
different
Christian.
sight than we're used to seeing.
Christian and
But there you
Justin.
see some of the people that were inside that mansion at the time of the raid. They are being talked to by investigators, by people from the Department of Homeland Security. I could see they're getting their pictures taken as well. So maybe they don't know who they're looking for, or who they have in front of them at this point. But again, part of the process of gathering information as to who in particular was on the grounds at the time that they
Thank you,
made
Lisa.
during this raid. So if we do have a vantage point from the ground there, I'm not sure if we have a ground that were inside.
So, law enforcement sources tell TMZ that the case is being handled out of the Southern District of New York. Reports say this appears to be tied to sex allegations, which have been levied. Girl, what are these words? Against Diddy in recent months from different plaintiffs. And as you guys can see, Diddy's son, King, and Justin were handcuffed. Not only that, best friend, but like I said in the beginning, Cassie's lawyer spoke out. We guys already know everything and all of the allegations Cassie has against Diddy.
Yes,
So
we
let's
know
take a
that.
look at what her lawyer said. We will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his deprived conduct. Obviously, you guys remember that in November 2023, Cassie filed an explosive federal lawsuit against her former partner, Diddy, claiming he had been physical and sexually abusive throughout their relationship. You guys make sure to read the articles on the allegations because it is very, very, very disturbing and
And
dark.
if you go
The last
find
update
PGT
from
Tag
TMZ is
on
from
YouTube,
2:52
you'll be
p.m.
able to
and it
see
says
that
the
full
scene at
video with
Diddy's
the
Los
transcript.
Angeles area home appears to be winding down, and a new photo obtained by TMZ shows just how bustling it was with law enforcement activity. They shut the whole street down. These are bougie ass mansions. They shut the whole thing down. There were 2 helicopters, hovering around, taking pictures and
I just
everything.
said I don't
There's not
feel
a lot
sorry
of
for 'em.
news or information if they have found anything, but I will definitely keep you guys updated with everything. A lot of people are saying that this is the official end of Diddy, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to
Yes. Let me know in my comments what y'all think. Is this the end of Diddy? Don't forget to subscribe and follow and hit the doggone thumbs up. All right. But seriously though, do y'all think this the end of Diddy? I do. He had a nice run, a long run. I think more people is gonna come out. You know, I showed you guys the young lady. I think she was from Detroit. Um, she said that she was sexually assaulted by. I shouldn't even say. You see, you try to see how he was like, Henry, sorry. I guess I'm supposed to do stuff like that. I need my videos to be monetized. Carmen said, no, he didn't just talk about the names. Laugh out loud. Yes. But Diddy done did a lot of stuff, y'all, in his past. We've heard so many stories of Diddy. A lot of them came out after Cassidy, but we was hearing stories way before Cassidy. TD Jakes got dragged into this just as well. I mean, we knew that 2024 was going to bring Diddy down. 2023, we knew 2024 Diddy was gonna be gone. It's like it's another R. Kelly in the doggone corner pocket, corner pocket R. Kelly. But do I feel sorry for Diddy? No. Do I want to say we wish Diddy the best? No. But I do want to say this. I really hope and pray Diddy save his soul. I hope he repents for all the things he did to these young women because he felt like he had power, because he had money, he had that bread, and people that ain't got that bread, they ain't got that money. Some of them feel like I'll do anything to get that bread, to get that money. Okay. Women, men too, human beings would do anything to get that bread, baby. Get that bread. Unless you're smart. I'm smart. I'm bright. I ain't finna play with the police. I ain't finna play with them. I'm not finna play with them. I'm not trying to be locked up. I'm not trying to be away from my kids. Not trying to be away from my husband. Not trying to be away from my parents. Not trying to be away from my brother. And not trying to be away from PGT time. I'm just saying. Hey, TT. TT is in the building, baby. Hey, TT, I love you. TT said, what's done in the dark will surely come to the light. You, TT, you is so right. You was so right. The comment said, R. Kelly said, not another R. Kelly. Yes, baby. Another R. Kelly. Now, Carmen, I took it down, Carmen. But I may, can't make no promises, but I may be able to find it. But I don't know. Because I got so many R. Kelly stuff in here. I got a lot of R. Kelly. Let's see if this is it. I don't know if this is it, but y'all know I got an R. Kelly, and some of y'all may not like it, but I don't know if I'm be able to show it tonight because I took it down. I took it down. Up. Found it. Carmen said, not another R. Kelly. Lisa said, real talks. Lisa, TT, who else out there? Is everybody out there, but those two people, sure. I don't know if y'all ever saw this. Lisa and TT. This is our R. Kelly classic. PGT time, R. Kelly classic. We play this every time people like R. Kelly and Diddy. It's out there in the forefront. Because we know R. Kelly and Diddy right now is saying, I ain't doing this. I ain't doing this.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it. I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me, we're gonna destroy your career.
Robert,
stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You're killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
I'll tell y'all something. One of the many talents, one of the many gifts that I have is creativity. All I'm gonna say is make sure y'all tune in on Friday. I hate to do that to y'all, but make sure y'all tune in on Friday. I even may start the show off talking about Diddy. And I'm gonna show a very creative clip. I already got it in my mind. That's what I'm telling you. It's a gift. God gave me creativity. I'm sitting up here watching this clip like, oh, I can do it. Oh, I should do this. Oh, I'm going to do this because I can do whatever I want to do. Not everything. I'm definitely finna do what's in my mind right now. Make sure you guys watch. Make sure you guys watch on Friday. I'm going to start the show off with it. With my creativity of what I'm going to do for Mr. Sean Diddy Combs. Lisa said, let's go back to Lisa. Lisa said, MG, what an actor. Shaking my head. Carmen said, I just love this shit. I just love it. Yeah, we got to run this back. We got to run this back. Diddy is in trouble. Diddy kids is in trouble. They can't find Diddy. Diddy plane has landed. Diddy wasn't on the plane. This is all allegedly. But this is what I read. Diddy was on the plane. It has landed. Diddy is nowhere to be found. The two boys has gotten arrested because they raided the home for trafficking. I'm gonna do it like them. Trafficking. Where is Diddy? Diddy, I'm gonna tell y'all where Diddy is. I ain't want to tell y'all. I ain't want to let y'all know that I know the inside scoop. Allegedly. My TT said, I love when you say allegedly. Allegedly. But I'm gonna tell y'all where he at. Okay? I don't know for no fact. But what I can say, if I don't know nothing else, y'all see I got my straight face on. If I don't know nothing else, y'all, hit the little swoop. If I don't know nothing else, I do know for a fact. TT said, did he hide it? Carmen got the ghost up. But I'm going to tell y'all, if I don't know nothing else, this is for a fact. Ain't no allegedly or nothing. This is what Diddy is saying right now.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You're killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
The creativity, baby. I'll talk you through it, baby. I'll talk you through it, okay? This is what Diddy is over there, wherever he at. Because he didn't get off that plane, baby. He didn't get off the plane. So wherever Diddy is at, facts. That's what he's saying right now. I ain't do this. Gave y'all 30 years. Trying to make sure my kids is good. I see y'all in the comments. BG, BG over there. The foolishness. The foolishness. And the award goes to the Kels. The Kels. Lisa say you're killing me right now. Baby. Lisa, we ain't been face to face with each other, baby. But I tell you one thing, I ain't changed, baby. I ain't changed. Tell y'all all the time. I don't see y'all. I do not see y'all, but all I see is myself. And baby, I be cracking up laughing. I make my own self laugh. Baby, I'm telling you, I Kelly, Diddy is going down. Going down. Something's going to happen between now and Friday. So I suggest that y'all tune in on Friday when me and my husband inside the studio, baby. Inside the studio, baby. We're going to start this show off with sorry, not R. Kelly. With Diddy. With Diddy. With Diddy. It's starting to show off with Diddy. Okay, y'all. Y'all know where y'all can find me. We have came to the end of the show. I love y'all so much. I love what I do. I gotta get off of here though. I could go all night long, baby. I could go all night long. But I gotta get off of here. But I love y'all so much. Y'all know y'all can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and of course, the one, the only Roku TV, my very own network. And now y'all can find me in studio too, baby. In studio. Will I give you the address right now? No. But when you ready to pull on up on me, I give you the address. I sure will. Lisa, pull up on me. I give you the address. Pull up on me. Any meetings and stuff, it's gonna be in the studio. It's gonna be in the studio. It's a studio, and is where I conduct my business. What type of meetings? Carmen said, this has been a magnificent show. Thank you, Carmen. And rest in peace. Rest in peace to all the ones that lost their lives during this episode of PGT Time. And also my prayers and our hearts here at PGT Time go out to each and one of their families. Okay. One thing that I told myself that I wanted to end the show with going forward for every show, I might forget sometimes until I get it all the way together and remember it. But I also wanted to end the show, each and every show, with base. Look, Carmen said, I have been laughing for 15 minutes nonstop. Listen, you go, girl. Carmen, you is a man. I love Carmen so much. She said nonstop for the last 15 minutes. She been laughing. But no, I wanted to make sure that I end the show letting you guys know to be a blessing to others. Because when you're a blessing to others, God is a blessing to you. God has been blessing me tremendously. And if he can bless me, he can bless you. Okay? So we are out of here. I love you guys so much. I hate when it's time to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. But I got to. Because I got a lot I got to do. We got something big. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. We got something big coming up. When I say big, I might cry. I might cry. So we got something really, really big coming up. I'm claiming it. I will know if it's locked in. Hopefully by the end of this week or next week. But when I tell y'all, it's going to be huge. So I am about to get out of here because I love y'all so much. And I love you so much, I may end up telling you. So we gotta go. But pay me out. Tune in on Wednesday. Please, please, please don't forget. Tune in on Wednesday. Okay? It is so important. Montoya Ware will be in studio. Our first family in studio for Jonah Ware, who was murdered due to gun violence. And on the flyer, as you see, it says, "My son was not only taken from me, but from all of Kentucky. My life hasn't been the same." Montoya will receive a PGT Time gift. Yes. Yes. It's gonna be beautiful. You don't want to miss it. I promise you don't want to miss it. She is going to receive a PGT Time gift. Not only because she's the first family here at PGT Time Studio. I'm not there now, but you know. But you'll find out. You'll find out why she's receiving this gift. But I love Montoya. I wish I would have been able to meet Jonah. When I tell you guys that if Jonah was still alive, this was 4 years ago when this happened, that he was taken away from us. But when I tell you if he have still been here, everyone would have known who Jonah was. When I tell y'all everybody would have known who Jonah was, everybody. Jonah was someone that you can tell he will always be remembered, and he would have been legendary. I'm gonna show you guys this video, and that's how we're gonna end the show with Jonah. He was a rapper, independent artist, but not only was he an independent artist, but Jonah was also about saving the community. He wanted people to put their guns down. He wanted that. But baby, when I tell you, Montoya is the mother that I wish all mothers, not saying that they have not been on the show, but I wish all mothers will come on the show like Montoya, because she is going to let her guards down and she's going to speak the truth about her son. I have news broadcasts where he was on the news saying that he's for stop the violence. And this is what he truly believed in. But Montoya is going to come on and she's going to let us know that the streets took her baby. So, with that being said, make sure, again, you guys tune in on Wednesday, live in studio, baby. Live in studio for the very first time with a family, Montoya Ware and family. And we're going to talk about Jonah Ware. And I'm going to also add that Jonah Ware, when he was murdered, and Montoya is going to talk about it more on the show, but there's a song on Kanye West. Yes, Kanye West album. The last one that he did called Dondra, the name of his mother. The name of the song is called Jonah, and it is talking about her son. So we're gonna get it all into that, and y'all gonna find out how in the world did Kanye West find out about her son all the way in Kentucky. You'll find that out on Wednesday just as well. But it is on this album. Y'all go check that album out. Listen to that song. And but right now, I'm going to end the show with Jonah video. And this is my favorite. I've listened to all his songs, all his videos. I watched all his videos, and out of all the videos, this is the one I love the most. And he's a little cutie pie. That's him right there, you guys, with the t-shirt on, with the look like the girl with the long hair. That's Jonah. He's no longer with us. He was murdered 4 years ago. His mother will be on Wednesday. This is Jonah in the middle with the praying hands. So let's get into this video. This boy was about to be the ish. He was going to be the truth. So here we go.
J Beats. Hey, look, Joan, this is going in your video. What you think, it's night?
Yeah, I keep count
At fail on my team, bet I stay surrounded. What I'ma do with it, I ain't even think about it. I just got a new bag and you ain't get it how I got it. I'm right. I swear to God, I had it came to this. Doing what I wanna, have my way with this. New band on my wristwatch. I got a new fan, but my list hot. Thugs in my session, been praying to my Lord, but I don't never see a reverend. I keep it beef at honey, we don't never run and tell it. I've been ballin' since a young in the double and Mac 11. I can't ignore my posture, taking any chance I face. And I can never drop or keep it 2G for a lane. We put the past behind us and gon' do just what it take. And what they know is what we tell it, promise we won't say a thing. I'm right. Shotty triple in the leg. I pray that baggage drop and turn a Uber to a rave. It ain't too many lovers, we gon' do just what it take. And it's a jungle, no two raptors, we doing it anyway. I won't break. I keep count. At fail on my team, bet I stay surrounded. What I'ma do with it, I ain't even think about it. I just got a new bag and you ain't get it how I got it. I'm right. I swear to God, I had it came to this. Doing what I wanna, have my way with this. New band on my wristwatch. I got a new fan, but my list hot. Bust it, walking out on tuck it. Ain't too many lovers, get right to it. How you bumming? We too focused, no discussion. I came from nothing, bro on his third beer, doing time like it ain't nothing. I swear it ain't no feeling like feeling you mount to nothing. Did it all on my own at rock bottom, look at me stunting. Look at us now, we winning, ain't they feeling how we did it. I swear to God I'm tripping, got me caught up in my feelings. And I feel I'm lifted, nigga don't forget it. Look how far we came, on my brother I won't change. And I did it, I admit it, I gotta finish. I know I changed, swear to God I should've listened, but I'm having my way. I keep count. At fail on my team, bet I stay surrounded. What I'ma do with it, I ain't even think about it. I just got a new bag and you ain't get it how I got it. I'm right. I swear to God, I had it came to this. Doing what I wanna, have my way with this. New band on my wristwatch. I got a new fan, but my list hot. No. Fit my brother out of cell.
Rest in peace to this baby. Rest in peace to this baby. Jonah Ware. Make sure, again, I can't stress it enough, baby. Make sure that you are tuned in on Wednesday. His mother, Montoya Ware, has gave me the okay to play it all. Play it all. Make sure y'all have y'all tissue, your Kleenex, whatever you use to wipe your tears, baby. Because when I tell y'all, she gave me permission to play it all. She has sent me videos. She has sent me audio. Audio. You don't want to miss this show. That's all I'm going to say. You do not want to miss Wednesday with me, Jason, Montoya, and her family. She has never spoken as deep as she is about to speak on Wednesday. Baby, she gave me the okay. She gave me the okay, baby. She said, go all the way in. And that's what I'm going to do. Go all the way in. And the best thing about this is that we won't be virtual. We will be face to face. So when I need to walk over there to her and give her a hug because she crying too bad, baby, that's what I'm here for. You don't know what gonna happen on Wednesday. First time in studio with a family, face to face. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And we out of here. I love you guys so much. Rest in peace to each and every family member that was murdered on this show tonight. Rest in peace. Our heart goes out to the families. And we out of here. Make sure you listen to my babies. Here we go.
time. Peace is the time.